Yeah. So, Amanda, we haven't heard from you for a while. Would you take us to that page?
Sure. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Plato. Consider, when, as a victim, I have suffered physical, sexual, financial, religious, and/or emotional harm, it is understandable that I would try to manipulate other people's emotions. Woe is me. By
Have you
attempting,
ever done that, Amanda?
yes, by attempting to evoke compassion, what advantage do I seek to gain?
So let's stop here and answer that question.
It's such a big one. I mean, I've tried to understand it in myself that, like, why would you want people to feel bad for you? Because in that moment, it's almost like when you want somebody to feel bad for you, it's like, prove how much you love me. It's like a seek for love. If somebody cares, then they must love me. If they care that I'm going through a hard time.
You got it.
So you
So it
see,
seems to me that you understand the game very well.
yeah,
So
definitely.
the question becomes, what is necessary for Amanda to love herself?
Right. To be worthy of love without like something special happening that
Yes,
like you're
yes. And
victim.
would you be worthy of love if you weren't carrying the guilt and the self-torture that follows? You see,
Yeah.
said differently, it may be that the path to loving Amanda is to really feel that you are not the doer, that you're living in a dharmic, mitzvahic, interdependent world where being Amanda with your problems is ultimately needed, just as you are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not when you're going to heal the pain in the back or whatever's going on, but accepting that pain in the back or whatever is going on as the door into your service to the world, your entry into Dharma,
Mm-hmm.
and really loving that. And if I do that, I'm not going to see you because I'm speaking to myself. If I actually embrace my pain to that level, then I don't need to be a victim anymore and to evoke your compassion because I have compassion. I am come with passionate my pain. I am with my pain.
Yeah. Like taking the resistance out of the experience.
Yeah. Now, you're an artist. In your life as an artist, do you have the perception, the felt sense that things are happening through you, not by you or to you?
To be honest, it's sometimes both. I mean, I think that I I do such a high degree of planning and executing very specifically that it feels as if I'm doing it. But that could just be like that's how God works through me, and planning is part of that. So I know the answer to the question is I'm not doing it, but it feels like I am. So
Okay, that's honest. Then go deeper into your art or go deeper into life until you can get a felt sense of that. I am not the doer. You could also have that as an intention.
mhm,
I really want to see that I am not the doer,
mhm.
which of course goes with I really want to see that I'm not the body. And at that moment, victim disappears. When there's no more pain body, there's no more victim.
Mhm.
Okay? So please keep going.
How does it feel to play this game of pretense? Torture, maybe? If I were to put my victim's games,
So how does it feel? Does it feel like self-torture
feels
to play
lonely.
this? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
If I were to put my victim's games to death and at last be kind to myself, what would I need to give up? Short-term gratification.
Excellent. And if I may, since you mentioned planning, how about long-term gratification?
I would give that up too.
Yeah, it's
No.
just an option, you know. What if you drop the plan? What would
Yeah.
happen to your being in the moment? Yeah,
I'm
scary.
working on it, yeah. And
Yeah,
also like the desire to make it pretty, make things good. Like
yeah,
to
good
make it like if
catch.
nobody ever saw your art ever again, would you still make it? Would you make the same?
Great question.
Would you do
I
those final
love that
details?
question.
Probably not. So, anyways.
Yeah, and you know, when I ask myself that question, what helps me answer it, because it's also probably not, is that, like it or not, I am interdependent. So I am here to share my gifts. However, I would be way more empowered because that's what I see out of the victim. It's eaten up my power. I would be way more empowered if I knew that my gift has no strings attached, that I'm not using it to get your love,
Hmm.
which may not concerns you, but that's been a big story for me.
Oh yeah.
Look, mommy, look at my drawing.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
very good. Thank you for your courage, Amanda, and
Thank you.
all of you, all of us here.